keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium. Sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the New Orleans Saints and the New England Patriots. Ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He stopped on the run back into 27. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. They're led by the second-year quarterback from South Carolina. Started a handful of games last season as a rookie. Here's Spencer Rattler.
It was a tough season, Kate, New Orleans a year ago. Coaching changes, lots of injuries to that offensive line. And Spencer, as a fifth-rounder, was thrown right into the fire as a rookie. But he persevered, he endured, and now he's going to get a chance to compete for the job this year.
Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yes, ready.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. Good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Set, ready. Yellow, 40.
Rattler to the air now. On the move, headed right. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Ready?
Here's a give inside to Kamara. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. And he busts those tackles.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
And the Saints first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Here's Rattler. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Come on, set.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready, set.
Another run for Kamara. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down, New Orleans.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here we go. 33. Yep.
This time it's a passing play. Escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Blake Groupie to try the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
It really took no time at all for May to prove, well, he's a franchise quarterback and worthy of that top 5 pick. Got his first start in early October, and all he did was throw for over 2,200 yards and 15 touchdowns. Don't forget about those 400 yards on the ground. He's an athlete, too.
Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. And the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Hey, now on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. Ball is out, man, lost it. And the Saints have the recovery. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
2nd drive coming up for the Saints offense. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Down. Blue. Cut.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop to run like that for a tackle for loss.
Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave them with a 3rd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
He's running for it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Set. Cut. Ready.
Running behind center with Kamara. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. The grilled peppers bringing that one to an end. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have it second down, well inside a field goal range. Chased out to his right. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Chris Olave with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Group B to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
Patriots, nothing. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. That's another quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. So second down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Back to the air. It's May. Running a screen for Stevenson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, it's sure to be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Again, it's May. He's going to tuck it and run. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the gun, it's May. Lays out left side and gets it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Working inside the red zone. We'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's tackled for a short gain. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
The Saints 10-yard line.
The give inside to Stevenson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a habit.
And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now Borregales on to send it away. On the return, it's Kendre Miller. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Saints still running back Alvin Kamara, trotting back out to the field. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
Getting out to his left. Goes right downfield to Olave. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Running right, it's Kamara. Strong running inside the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 10 block, second.
And now headed right, Kamara. No big play this time, Brock. That stop made right at the line of scrimmage.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing his Rattler. Flush down out to his left. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Ready, ready. Black, 90, ready.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Groupie sends it through, and that extends their lead to 14.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Here's New England, ready once again on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Wide open down the field, and he has it! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots make it a one-score game before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 10.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Shaheed now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. The Saints and running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now. Yes.
Rattler setting to throw. He rolls to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Red 38. Cut.
Rattler back to throw. On the move, headed right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Ready. Cut.
Now Rattler escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. And they're going for this. Buying some time left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots get the football back on the interception and now have it at the 28. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
A lot of mass on the move here. Hits the 20. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots parlay the interception into points. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen will be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. On the move, looking deep down the middle. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off, but 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half.
Blake Murphy to kick off for the Saints.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. First and 10 from the 41. Here's May. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
7 yards brings up second down at the 35-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Complete to Diggs out left. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Made a throw it. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And they were close, but he gets it away, and this is well struck. Up to the races, middle of the field. And the ball punt leads to a touchdown. They got there, they blocked the kick, Brock, and then absolute chaos ensued.
Yeah, look at the mad scramble to go get that ball. And then as he took off with it towards the end zone. What a wild, frankly, what a fun play to watch. Well, at least for one team. The other side, oh, that's a painful gaffe they'd rather soon forget.
Group B to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
17.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Here's Group B on now to handle the kickoff. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. The New England offense running out now.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. May's going to have the 1st down as he slides to him off.
That's good for the Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He'll run for the 1st time here with Antonio Gibson. Robbed by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing from the gun here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And the Saints go in nickel, 3rd down. May looking to throw. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. The Saints and running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Rattler to the air now. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. So it'll be 2nd down.
On the double.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's trying another one deep. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Flushed out of the pocket. They'll make a big for it on the ground. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Here's Rattler. He beams one deep right side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On the move, looking deep. Big gain downfield. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Still 2nd down.
So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15.
Come on, set, cut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Forced out to his right.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
He fires one deep down the middle. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So that brings up 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Back to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And he's out of bounds. Never really got a chance at reaching the marker there, so they're going to turn this over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd down, they go back to Stevenson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all.
He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
A 41-yard attempt.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. They can advance it now, picked up inside the 30.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll go play action. Vacates quickly left side. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Set, hut. 52. Set.
Throwing off the play fake here. Rolling out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Down.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Group B to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Saints double their lead to 14. All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our 2nd half. Here's Group B on now to handle the kickoff. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Patriots running their offense out there. They had their field goal blocked last time out, so 3 points poorer on the scoreboard than they expected to be right here. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
You call that jet sweep, you're looking for a little bit more than that. But at least it keeps him on schedule and didn't go backwards.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 38. Ball is out. after that, so they will keep possession.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's May. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. Now he starts from the 6. Gets up and over a man. Oh, he's got all the moves today. And a nice strong effort there on that return to take us to the end of this quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Okay, ready?
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing his Rattler. Headed out right. On the run right. Throwing deep down the side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Rattler. Buying some time right. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he is on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing. He's got it deep downfield. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Ready.
Here's a give to Kamara. And it'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. My casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Down. Ready.
2nd down, it's another give to Kamara. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
A gain of 14. 1st down.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers, but they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Saints feeling good with a 14-point advantage. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. Space to the left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints have likely locked up the win right there. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
Group B to try the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21.
Patriots 17. Mike Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15. The Patriots offense all set to go. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd.
May now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. May has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
May now on 3rd down. And Stevenson on the dump off. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
Stevenson. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
22.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
I'm a direction to write about. Did too much, I make the type I'm out. But I'm on the way for that back around. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, I hike them down.
So this a win on the road for the Saints. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.